up in there.
No, don't. I don't need to see. I can see. That's
But
good.
it's full. The whole canal is full.
Oh my God.
Thousands.
It's so,
Thousands of them.
it's so sad. Oh.
Every kind of fish you could think of is dead. Everything you could think of, they killed everything. You know what? They make us, they find the hell out of you for dumping raw sewage in the ditch. And I wonder what they doing up there with them. Nothing. Fine them about a couple $100,000 and slap them on the wrist, and that's it. And they just killed everything in this place. Everything. But they ain't telling us what we breathing. We live right here on this. I got grandkids that live out here. You know, you don't know, you know? Damn shame.
Oh.
Yeah. It's messed up. Tell them what the hell we breathing. They don't want to know what's really happening. Don't want to know. Look at this. See that?
Clams?
Yeah, that's clams. That's off the bottom of the river. So it's killing everything on the bottom too. And it ain't killing everything in the water. It's killing everything on the bottom of this river. Everything in this river's dying. Everything. Look at them, they all over. It's just...
How long do you think it's going to take to clean this?
A minimum of 4 days.
4
Could
days?
take up to 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
2 weeks. That's what they're anticipating. But I think the more they get into the side rivers in the other basins, they might even find out even longer. It's everywhere. But now they're even reporting dead deer and dead hogs upriver, but I don't know where. And I don't know if there's any truth to it, but all the guys are hearing the same thing.
And did you grow up around this Pearl River?
All my life I've been here.
And what do you do out here?
Hunt and fish, and I'm swimming this river all my life. Learned how to swim out here.
And you got your own boat, huh?
Yeah.
You got a camp up on the river with Pawpaw?
Yeah. My papa always brought me out there.
And how's this fish kill? What did you see out here when all the fish started?
I've seen tons of fish, tabby cats, highback blues, you know, every kind of fish. Sturgeon, spoonbill.
Dead?
Dead.
And all them fish, me and Dalton threw up a few times. That stunk so bad.
Do you know what's in the river?
Black liquor.
Black liquor, you know what that is?
Paper mill.
Do you think that what's going to happen to the animals like the deer and the hogs?
They're gonna start drinking all of the stuff and they're gonna end up dead.
How do you feel this fish kill is going to affect your life now?
Oh, I can tell you, it's going to change our life drastic because, you know, they didn't just... I can tell you what they did. They destroyed my way of life. Because that's the only thing I've done in the last 40 years. I've raised my kids out here. I did everything, I hunt, I fished, I did everything I could do out here. And my way of life is out here on the river. And now they've destroyed that to me. At least for 20 years, they took that from me. We used to go to the sandbars, swim, bring our kids. It's over.
Well, so you don't see it improving any?
It ain't gonna improve for a long time. When they kill the mussels on the bottom of the Pearl River, they don't realize what they did. They had a biologist talk about it on the news last night. And that's the realest thing I've heard, because the mussels are on the bottom of the river to clean the earth. That's what they're there for. The carp's on the bottom of the river to clean the earth. Everything's there for a reason. And they killed it. They killed everything out there on the bottom of the river. And now, that tells you something. The bottom of the river, we gotta start over.
I remember when Katrina come through and killed the fish, it took them a good 4 years to come back before you could even really catch a fish. It took the bass in this slough here closer to 5 or 6 years to come back after that. You know, it's a shame it happened when it did, because fish are finally, just now, is getting back to a pre-Katrina level. You know, Katrina's back in 05. You know, here we are 2011, we're just getting right. And now they kill it all again. It's kind of, it's bad, you know. This whole community right here, everybody depends on that fish.
We have friends that live on the river. It looked totally devastating to see all the dead fish. My poor son, he cried.
Bye,
He cried because he thought he wouldn't be able to fish in the river anymore. And I felt so bad. I felt I needed to do something. So, I made a few comments on Facebook to other people who were involved, and they said they needed some help with getting petition signs. A lady by the name of Janice O'Berry, she got in touch with the Sierra Club, and they developed this petition that states they want to start a conservation fund for the protection and the restoration of the Honey Island Swamp Pearl River Basin. So I thought, you know, if I could help in any way, that I would.
My kids grew up on the river, but now the grandkids it's going to be bad for them. It's burning our way of life.
And you've been out there how long?
About 40 years, at least 40 years. And I never seen it like it was. It's gonna be burnt. It's burning our way of life. Everything we done now, it's burnt. All the fishing gone. You don't need to swim in it. It's bad, real bad.
What do you think it's gonna take to clean it up?
Time.
How much time?
About 5 years, probably. It may even take longer than that. It may never get back like it was.
And where do you live?
I live on in the backwater of Gun Bayou off of the West Pearl. Been there for 43 years, all my life.
And have you ever seen anything like this?
I've never seen anything like this. After Katrina, we had a minor fish. I would say minor. It was bad, but it was nothing like this. This is terrible. I've never seen fish stacked from bank to bank in borders like that. Today's Sunday. It's probably been a week since the fish killed, and they saying they cleaned up all the fish off the top of the water, but all the fish on top of the water today when I went in porters were gone, but when my motor churned up the mud in the bottom, it was just a mush of fish particles coming up, and the stench is horrible.
So you don't think it's really clean?
I don't think they got it completely clean, no. I think they got all the fish that floated, but they're saying that overnight with the heat, that over a third of the fish that floated up that day sank within a day or two. So if they cleaned up 1 million fish, there's probably 2 million still on the bottom of the river. I know Monday when I went out there, it sounded like rocks hitting the bottom of the boat. The river was full of them.
Really?
Yeah, it was all different sizes, from small all the way up to some of the big mussels I've ever seen.
Fish, you know, 100 degrees out here, they rot it. Sit here, put it against that tree and wash off some good stuff up. They used to have that, last week they had to have oxygen to come in here.
I don't know.
Pearl looks like now. No boats, no people, just buzzards. Alright, put this one in the ice chest on there. Across there. This is the height of the river when they released up at Bogalusa at the mill. You look on that next sandbar above us, you can see another orange line across there.
Hi, my name is Sandy, and I've been kayaking the Pearl River for 7 years now. And I thoroughly enjoy it, but unfortunately now, due to the chemical spill that they've had, I can't get in the water anymore. This is a very caustic chemical that's been put in our boat that we've been unable to remove. It is tar, black liquor. However, it will rot most of the other kind of boats that are made of aluminum because it's a corrosive. And it's got phenol in it and oxides and things that won't come off of it, and we have scrubbed and scrubbed and scrubbed, and it will not come off. The chemical actually floats to the bottom of the river, and it's extremely caustic, and so we don't, even if we could catch fish, we certainly wouldn't be able to eat them out of here because we don't know what we're getting, we don't know what we're eating, we don't want to die of some crazy disease and have some kind of toxic reaction from it, and never be able to recover from it, and all of our fish have died, and some of our most historic fish have died, and we don't know if they'll ever return.
I hope they pass a law one day where whoever's in charge, where the paper mill will quit dumping all the pollution in the water, and maybe the fish will get back right where we can fish again. If they just keep on going on the way they are, we'll never have fish here again.
Should make them stop dumping into my river because I want it to be shiny and clean. I can swim when I was a baby. And go fishing with my daddy.